Do you know the most wanted artillery system that has exceptional mobility? Artillery is often recouped as the monarch of battle. The key reason for this is because the advancement of artillery is focused on its capability as a powerful, disastrous weapon system. Particularly designed for combat zone use, the artillery has now been upgraded with enhanced technology, including light and more mobile field artillery cannons, making it highly preferred by many militias. For these reasons, Caesar self-propelled howitzer, a truck fitted with an artillery system that has the capability to do the propelling by itself, has its missile demand significantly increased in the recent few years. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about one of the most wanted artillery systems, Caesar self-propelled howitzer. So let's get going. The Caesar truck-mounted artillery system is a self-propelled gun designed and developed by Versailles-based Nexter Systems in joint effort with Lohr Industrie of Hengenbeiten, France. Caesar evolves into an effective self-propelled artillery system capable of delivering direct fire, counter-battery fire, as well as coastal defense in support of mechanized, motorized, and armored units. So, what makes this Caesar self-propelled howitzer become one of artillery systems mostly favored? Well, there are some aspects of the system that can answer this question. The Caesar 6x6 artillery system evolved from the earlier 155 AM F3 automotive gun, which used the chassis of the AMX-13 light tank. For recent versions of the self-propelled howitzer, the Caesar is typically installed on two configurations of truck chassis, the 6x6 and the 8x8, which uses the entire drivetrain manufactured by Tetra trucks. The ones produced for Thailand and France are mounted on the Renault Trucks Defense Sherpa 5 6x6, which has a payload capacity of 5 tons, while a Caesar ordered by Saudi Arabia used the chassis Daimler-Benz Unimog 6x6. On the other side, the Danish armed forces are supported with Caesar 8x8 howitzers mounted on 4-axle Tetra four-stroke chassis. This particular all-wheel drive chassis is featured with air suspension on all their axles. Designed with an overall length of 10 meters, a width of 2.55 meters, and a height of 3.7 meters, Caesar 6x6 has a combat weight of around 17.7 tons and can be operated by 4 to 5 men. Meanwhile, the combat weight of the 8x8 system is up to 30.2 tons. With a length of 12.3 meters, a width of 2.8 meters, and a height of 3.1 meters. This howitzer system requires a crew of 5 to 6 men. Excluding its crew and ready armament supply, Caesar can be airlifted by a C-130 Hercules in a single load, as well as A-400 IL-76 and C-17 aircraft. It is also sea transportable without any preparation. Furthermore, this French Army's Caesar is powered by a 6-cylinder diesel engine that produces 240 horsepower and has a power-to-weight ratio of 13.6 horsepower per ton. Therefore, unrefueled, the Caesar can operate at a range of 600 kilometers with a maximum speed of 100 kilometers per hour. In addition, a centralized ground pressure distribution system enables Caesar to run off-road with a top speed of 50 km per hour. Another aspect is fire control and navigation. The Caesar weapon system is aided by the Thales Land and Joint Systems Atlas Artillery C4I Command, Control, Communications and Intelligence System. This provides onboard terminals for communications and real-time firing sequence management, such as forwarding of fire support requests and transmission of firing orders based on target type, munition type, and weapon availability. The SAGEM Sigma 30 navigation system and global positioning system are installed to eliminate the topography and goniometer requirements, making the system enabled to work autonomously. Moreover, the Caesar self-propelled howitzer is mainly armed with a 155mm 52 caliber barrel, capable of firing 3 rounds in 15 seconds in rapid fire and 6 to 8 rounds per minute in sustained fire. With an automatic hydraulic laying system and semi-automatic loading system, the gun can be put into and taken out of action in about 30 seconds. Also, in less than a minute, a unit of 8 Caesar self-propelled artillery vehicles can disperse the extended-range full-bore ERFB ammunition, including more than 1 ton of projectiles, 1,500 bomblets, or 48 smart anti-tank munitions at targets up to 40 kilometers away. Since this self-propelled artillery system has conventional high-explosive or new-generation cargo rounds, it can be deployed with high accuracy and terminal effectiveness against protected and unprotected targets, providing counter-mobility obstacles to block enemy armored forces maneuvers and obscuring the combat area. Further to this, the artillery system's base bleed shells provide significantly improved range by filling the vacuum and reducing turbulence behind the projectile without sacrificing accuracy. More interestingly, with smart submunitions from fire support requirements of rapid firings, the Caesar howitzer can strike against tanks and other types of medium and heavy armored vehicles to a range of up to 34 kilometers. The explosively formed penetrator, EFP warhead, can also be delivered to the tank's roof as a top attack mode to destruct the enemy heavily armored vehicle more easily compared to from its sides and front. These rapid deployment forces are assisted by an Intertechnique ROB-4 muzzle velocity radar system and a fast-hit computerized fire management system produced collaboratively by Nexter and EADS Defense Electronics. Now, let's talk about its survivability. Besides having capability to fire 6 rounds and glide within 2 minutes, the artillery system is also covered with an add-on, optional armor kit up to level 2 STANAG 4569 protection for enhanced survivability. This cabin can protect the crew against shell fragments and small arms fire. An armored cab with levels 2A and 2B mine and improvised explosive device protection is also available. Generally, the Caesar is outfitted with all the systems required for independent operation, including ballistic computer, muzzle velocity radar, radio communications, inertial GPS navigation, and hydraulic laying equipment. Therefore, it is no surprise that this self-propelled howitzer is a favorable artillery system. Presently, instead of France, the Caesar artillery system is also in service with other countries such as Saudi Arabia, Thailand, and Indonesia. It also has successfully seen action in numerous military operations. For instance, in 2016, 4 Caesar were utilized in the Battle of Mosul, in which the French army assisted the mission or Iraqi army to reclaim Mosul from ISIL. Also, in November 2018, it was used to support the Syrian Democratic Forces in the Battle of Baghuz Fakhani. Additionally, during Operation Serval in Mali, this artillery system was also deployed in Lebanon as part of the UNIFIL peacekeeping force, and it has been combat-proven in Afghanistan and Lebanon War in 2001, which continued till 2021. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Be safe and stay well.